they want the excavation to resume in 150 years?
Yes.
So what would be a logical reason to not excavate these fascinating ancient sites that are at least 11,000 years old?
Generally, with any archaeological site, they don't excavate more than 5% of it, and often less than 2% of it.
Is that because of funds?
It's often because of funds, but it's also because of the feeling that as technology improves, more may be learnt from these sites in the future. And that's a reasonable argument, because excavation is destruction. To a certain extent, excavation destroys what's being excavated. And therefore, when you interfere with a site and start excavating it, you may be destroying materials that in 100 years, technology would be able to interpret in a completely different way. I mean, go back 100 years from where we are at present, and you didn't have carbon dating, you didn't have LiDAR, you didn't have all kinds of methods of dating objects, luminescence, the luminescence from rocks is another way of dating. We didn't have any of those technologies. We do have them now. And so I think the speculation is 100 years in the future, archaeologists may have technologies that would be able to extract more information than this. That's the case that's made. I get it. But I think Gobekli Tepe is such an important site. And I know for sure, because I spent 3 days with Klaus Schmidt, who was the original excavator of Gobekli Tepe, that underneath that place there are dozens of huge unexcavated stone circles with enormous megalithic pillars in them, all under the ground, waiting to be excavated. And the decision appears to have been made not to excavate them. And I do find that slightly suspicious. I do find it odd. I think the site has got such an important role. It's such an iconic site that to just stop the excavation or to only continue it in a very small way isn't satisfactory to
when
what's
you
happening.
say suspicious, like what would be the motivation for discontinuing that kind of excavation other than the fear of destroying things?